Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Talia and this is Flosstube number 5. It's gonna be a two-part because I wanna right now I'm gonna talk about the whips, the finish. I had to finish, and some diamond painting finish and new project on crochet, and and other stuff stitching related here. But then the second part is gonna be about how I plans for 2019. But it's gonna be a separate video because I'm gonna show what I did and how organized and how I have the whole year already set. So I'm gonna make a separate video of that. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Mine was the suckiest Thanksgiving ever in my life. My first Thanksgiving, really not having a Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, I had food, but I didn't have a Thanksgiving, family thing. Because first I worked, sucked a whole day. And then this was the first year that it was going to be just me, because my mother used to live here in Springfield, but she moved to Ohio, so it's just me here. I had no family here in Springfield. So, and I cooked. So I mean, I didn't cook. I worked all day. So my daughter cooked, but she didn't do turkey, and she just did a regular meal, but not the Thanksgiving festivities and stuff. So yeah, it sucked, but hey, it is what it is. I'm sure I'll have a great Christmas thing because I'm off that day, so I'll be able to do everything that day. So, but I hope you had a good one and everything went well. I worked all day and I stitched at work, so I was able to complete some stuff. Good news is that I am going to the New Jersey Flosstube retreat next year in August. Yes. I was able to secure a spot when she did last week when she did the opening. So I was able to secure a spot, so already paid for. And today I reserved the hotel, so it's already done. So I am going. I'm going solo because I don't know nobody. And I had no friends that cross stitch or craft or scrapbook or nothing. I do all my craft by myself because where I live, I'm not a friendly person, because I am friendly. I just don't make friends that easily, and I am very, is it introvert that you said? Like, I keep to myself all the time. I don't go out. I just work home, shop, work home. So I don't go out nowhere. I don't go to parties. I don't go clubbing. I used to when I was younger, but not no more. I'm 50. I'm tired, so I don't go clubbing no more. I used to, but nothing. It's just me and work and home. So I don't have friends. I have a lot of acquaintances that people I know. But I really don't have many friends. I mean, you could count with one hand my true friends, and I still got fingers left. So, yeah, it's going to be just me by myself. And I'm sure I'll be very shy over there, but I'm going to try my best. And so if you're going, I would like to meet you. I did reserve a room just for me because, like I said, I'm shy, and so I would not know how to act with a roommate for somebody, I don't know. So I just rented a room for myself, but I'm planning to spend, all the time with everybody and force myself to meet people, because that's the reason you're going to these retreats, right? To meet people and to share the passion for the craft, whatever craft it is. So I'm very excited for that. I also put my list in StitchCon. Yeah, I'm that wild this next year. So if a spot open, I'll get that email. I might be going there too. So so those are the plans that I have, and I was so happy to be able to get in, and I can't wait to go and meet new people. And you know, maybe there's people near me that goes there, and I don't know, because I mean, it's in New Jersey, I'm in Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts. So I am in the borderline of Connecticut and Massachusetts, so I'm right there. And New Jersey is for like New York is 3 hours, 4 hours maybe for me. And I don't go to New York much. I do have family in New York, but I don't go to New York much. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to just take that trip over there. And I mean, it's a long way from now, but it's already gonna happen. So I'm happy for that. And like I said, hopefully I meet people that are near me, and you know, I could, you know, we could meet up or something. I've been trying to form a meetup group here, but I asked in Facebook, and I can't get nobody to want to meet up with me. So it's sad. I mean, I want to meet up for anything. Either you scrapbook and you want to meet up with me, I scrapbook, I meet up with you. If you cross stitch, I'll meet up with you. You plan, I meet up with you. Anything just to have a crafty friend. I mean, a crafty friend. I have this whole room, and it's just me. I never had nobody over to craft, and it would be fun to have somebody to craft with. But that's how I roll, solo all the time. But it's okay, it's life, it is what it is. So anyway, enough of that. So yeah, I'm going to the New York Flosstube retreat. If you're going to there, I want to meet you. So whips, this week I only work on 2 whips, and I finished on both of them. They were smalls. So I worked on it, and the first one was I finished it the first, I think, 2 days after Halloween. It was this one that I was doing. Remember that I couldn't get it to, I still finished it with all mistake. I finished it. I didn't, doesn't bother me, let's put it that way. So I finished it, and I haven't fully finished it yet because I have an idea, but I will finish it for next year. But right now, this is it. This is how it looks, and the mistake is right here. It's in this part right here. You could see it right there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some sequins around it once I fully finish it. So really, it doesn't bother me. It's my first one. I did, this is 8/11 count, and I did 2 strand, which the coverage was not the greatest. So that's how I learned what I learned from this piece. The back is not that bad. Right? But who cares about the back? Yeah, I didn't like the coverage. You still could see the fabric, and you could still see. So yeah, so that, you see, that's my mistake right here. But it's okay, I don't mind. So what I learned is that you need more threads to cover 11, I think. So yeah, so I don't know, I want to finish it as a black, maybe maybe a little pillow, a black. I'm not sure yet how I'm gonna finish it, but it will be finished for next year, so I could display it next year, and whatever I come up with, I will share with you guys. So that was one that I did, that I finished. I finished it, I think, 2 days after Halloween. So, but it was so close to finish that I didn't want to put it away and leave it as a whip, because I couldn't finish it. So that was that. And the next one that I will, you see my gabble bag. You see, I put buttons on them. So it will be, I mean, nothing comes out, but I decided to put buttons on them. So the next one that I started in November was this one, the Lizzie Kate Flip It Bits. And it was the November one. So that was the second whip that I worked for the month of November. And I just stuck with it and finished it. I don't know. So this is it. I use 14 count Ada on, I don't know the color of this one. Oh gosh. Toast. The 14 count Ada toast. And this is it. I use one of my needle minders. So this is it. And what I did for this one is I use two strain of floss and fold it in half so it create 4. And I like the coverage they did on that one. See, I'm learning. This one came out a lot better. No mistake on this one. And it took me, I think 3 to 4 days to finish it, because I worked only at work. I find it's easier for me to stitch when I'm at work, because when I'm at home I got 100 things to do and I never get to stitch at home. So I stitch a lot when I'm at work. So that is so cute. I love it. It's the end of November. It's not gonna be displayed this year, so I'm not gonna finish it, but I know how I'm gonna finish it. I got these blocks that I got at the Dollar Tree. This one is all messed up, but I'm gonna remove that paper and paint it, and that's how I want to finish it, as a block right there, like that. And then I'll put some ribbon around, and then I have one of these things, how do you call these things, pine cones or whatever that thing is, and put it on top. And I know how I have in my head how I'm gonna finish it. I just not gonna finish it now because it's not gonna be displayed until next year. So, and I still gotta find some of the materials that I need, the still in boxes. So that is how it's gonna be finished. Very cute. And a cute ribbon around, and at the back I either gonna paint it or put scrapbook paper, full paper. And I don't think I have I don't have fabric. I gotta check. If I could find a full fabric, I might put fabric in the back, and then a ribbon, a big bow, and one of these things that I have in here. But I don't know where they are right now, so I gotta find it. So yeah, those are the only 2 whips that I worked this week, and I finished it. So that's it. I didn't work nothing else. I didn't stitch every day. I didn't. So, you know, I only stitch when I want to. I don't force myself to stitch, because if I force myself to do something, then it doesn't become enjoyable no more for me, because I'm forcing myself to do it. So if I felt that I didn't want to stitch, I didn't stitch. I spent a lot of time preparing my planner for next year. That's the second part of this video. So that took me a lot of time at work and here, preparing that digital planner. So, but yeah, I stitched, I think, I have it here in my planner, how many times I stitch on that to finish it. So I stitch on it. It didn't took much, because if I would have picked it up every day, then it would have been fast, but it didn't took much. It took me 4 days to finish it. 4 days to finish it, and I only stick 4 days to finish it. And yep. So I finished it in 4 days, stitching maybe 2 hours at a time. So yeah, so that's all I have for stitching and finishing. So I'm happy I had 2 finishes, and so that's good. Progress. What else? So let's move on to, this is gonna be a short one because I don't have much to share stitching. The other ones I didn't touch, and I really only have my other Halloween's wishes shoes I haven't touched, so I'm not gonna show. My Halloween Queen or Fairy, whatever it is, by Miramiria, I haven't touched her, but I'm gonna change her. Sorry. I decide to start her over. Yes, I have her in this 14 count Ada, the opalescent one, but now I saw her stitch in orangey and brown fabric, and I love the way she looked there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have this Ada that is like, it's called Dorado. It's called gold, but it's more orangey than gold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my red brown that I have there, and dye that fabric, and then start her there. So that's gonna be a New Year start, somewhere in New Year. So yeah, so I haven't really touched none of the other whips I have, because like I said, I decided to finish those 2, and then I've been organizing, because I really need to organize to do all these crafts, because it's hard. So I spend a lot of time setting up my my planner, which I do have a section here in my planner, which I already have showed that how I keep track of the stuff I do. But then I decided to do it digitally, because I carry my iPad everywhere. I carry this sometimes, but this thing is heavy. This thing is big, and sometimes I don't want to carry that. I leave it home, but my iPad goes with me everywhere. So so that's why I decided to do it in the iPad. But anyway, for haul, I have a few things that I received on the mail. I received my Victoria Moto floss for November, which I'm late to the game because everybody show it already. Beautiful colors. So I'm happy with this ones. I don't know how I'm gonna store this. I see that people hang them, like in make a hole here and put a ring binder and hang them on a hanger and like that, because I don't bobinate. I don't like it. I try when I was fixing when I was organizing the threads for this, so I could have it ready to start. I'll try to bobinate them. I don't like it. I hate it, and I don't like the way the thread get all those creases. So what I did for this one is I just created myself, because I have 100 dies, and I have 1,000 dies, and I have punches and everything. So I punch a heart, and then I punch another little heart, and created floss keepers for this project, because this came all in a ball. So it's ready to start in my December start. So but I don't like to bobinate them, so I don't know how I'm gonna keep track. I mean, how I'm gonna put this ones away. I mean, I could use the floss away system. That's what I use for for my DNC. Or I could do it in the hanger. I really don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. But these colors are beautiful. I can't wait to see December. So that's, I got that in the mail. What else? I also got, remember the patterns that I got, as I told you, that said they was from Europe. It was not from Europe, it was from Ohio. She does classes in Europe. I got confused for something I saw on their website. So I got the pattern, which is a project bag, which I'm a little disappointed. No, the pattern is great, and it is, but I was expecting the regular pattern, you know, the regular sewing patterns that you buy at Joann and all that stuff. And what this is just a step-by-step written pattern, which is okay, but I was expecting, I mean, for me, it's easier just to cut and that. But anyway, I'm still gonna try them. I ordered already the zippers. They're on the way. I should be getting them sometime this week. And I already have the vinyl. I gotta get more fabric because the fabrics that I had, I used it. So I have them cut already for another bag. So I got that, and then I got the other one that I want to try these bags. So I got that in the mail. So more project bags will be coming. Then I got a few kits that I have ordered from China. I really liking these Joy Sunday kits. I know there's a lot of people think that everything that is in AliExpress is copyrighted, but I don't think that's the case. My personal opinion, I think they do have, the designers are aware of it, and they might get a good percentage or something out of it, because some of those kits run from $20-something all the way to $80. I mean, I don't think they all are stole images. Now that I know a little more of cross stitching, so I try not to grab the ones that I think they are by a designer. But again, that doesn't mean that they don't have the right to sell that design. Nobody knows. So I don't apologize for buying from AliExpress. I am a big fan of AliExpress. I support AliExpress. I support American people. I support everybody because I buy from everywhere. If I like it and I could pay for it, I buy. But the only reason I'm saying it because a lot of people said that because like I said before, I did order some that are Milavidias or Nora Corbers. I haven't received them. I did message the seller because it's been a while. I did order like 5 or 6 of them. And it's been a while, but with AliExpress it's like that. Their reply was, oh, it's free shipping, it takes time. So but they extended because I don't want it to run out then I don't get my money back if I never receive it, which I never have a problem with AliExpress. I've been shopping in AliExpress non-stop for the past year and a half, and I had never have a problem with losing money, because if I didn't receive nothing, I contact the seller and they either refund or send it back. But anyway, going back to the cross stitch kits, I did order some. They are Nora Cover, but I did order them before I knew who Nora Corbett was. So they're starting to get here now. So, but like I was saying, that doesn't mean they don't have the right to sell that. Nobody knows what is the agreement that they have, because I had that same issue with dyes. People was always complaining that this dye was copyrighted from this company and this and that, but nobody knows. Nobody knows what agreement these Chinese people have with the designer. You know, they might have bought the right for a couple of dollars and they have the right to resell it, you know, as a kit, and I would not say cheaper, I wouldn't say cheaper because some of those Nora cover inspired kits cost more than the original chart because it comes with the fabric, it comes with the thread, some of them come with silk, and it costs more than just buying the plain chart. So I really don't know how that works, but I would not apologize for buying AliExpress. So I just putting it out there. And like I said, now I'm a little more conscious of what I buy from them, but I did order a whole bunch of Nora Corber inspired kits. I just have not received them. But anyway, going forward, like I said, I try not to get them. But again, nobody knows what the agreement is between China and the designer. So I cannot. I've seen some heads kits. They are Heaven Over Designs charts. They are kit up, and one of them is running for $85. $85. I'm sure that the designer is getting some commission out of that to be sold in China that expensive. So that's my view of it. And again, I will not apologize for buying from them, and I'll buy patterns from Melovelia from 123. I have already a few that I gotta order this week when I get paid because I want them for December start. So, but anyway, let me share with you guys the ones that I received from AliExpress. They are from Joy Sunday, and I think this is the company that has the most of those things. So again, this is a 14 count yeah, 14 count Ada, and it's called Welcome. It's kind of Christmassy because you see Santa and the sleigh there. And again, they come in these little pouches that you could keep it as a project bags. And that is the thing. This is the Ada, which I think I want to dye it baby blue or something. Like it would be more like the sky or something. It's white. It's 14 count, and then you got the thread. So that is that one. It's called Welcome. I don't think this is copyrighted. It's just a basic houses. It says Welcome. So I'll put it later. The next one that I got is this one is called Christmas Tree. It's like a wonky Christmas tree, and then it has like houses. It has like, wait, hold on. It's like a wonky tree. It's wonky, and then it has houses here. No, these are like lanterns here. There's houses, and I don't know what kind of bird is. That's a cat, or that's an owl. Some birds. It's very cute. And this one is 14 count. 14 count Ada. I don't know if I'll keep, it's big. I don't know if I keep the fabric white. It's big. It's a big one. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep the fabric white. Not sure. And then of course it's a green, so you have a lot of greens and beautiful colors though. So that is that one. And you also get the needles. Got 2 needles there. I like buying kits because everything is included in there in there. So it takes the guessing out of me, for me personally, it takes the guessing of how big the fabric is going to, you know, it needs to be, and all that. So I prefer to work with kits. I really do. So, and I still got a whole bunch that I have ordered, that I have in my cart, but I haven't ordered yet. And this one that I love, this one right here is called Snow Street Scenery. It is beautiful, and it is 18 count. This one is 18 count. Ooh, this one is smaller. The pattern is colorful. So beautiful colors. The colors are beautiful. Look at this. This blue is beautiful. Look at all these colors. Beautiful colors. Look at those colors. Beautiful. Look at this one over here. Beautiful colors. And it's not that big. This is the size of it. It's not big. But this one, I'm gonna dye the fabric a baby blue or something. Because the way they have it here, they have it like a minty green. So I might do that, or I might do that, like buy the green, the light green red, and dye it minty green. So yep, that's. Oh no, hold on. I think this is a full coverage. Hold on. Yeah. It is full coverage. That minty green, it is full coverage. So yeah, this minty green, you're supposed to stitch it. So yeah, it's a full coverage. So okay, so I don't have to dye the fabric, and it does use French knot, which I don't know how to do French knot, but I have read in Facebook groups that you could substitute the French knot for beads. So I might do that. I might use beads instead of French knots. So yeah, that is so cute. So yeah, so that is this one. And it's 18 counts. So why did I get an 18 count? I really don't know. Because I'm more comfortable with 14 count. But I do want to expand. You know, I want to try 18 count. I want to try 28 count and 32. I think that's the lowest. The highest I will go. 32. So that's why I'm joining the color and thread fabric of the month. And I'm gonna try the 28 ones. So that's all I have for haul. I haven't been buying much. I have all that already for December. So I'm just, you know, getting the basics that I need. So that was my haul. And my little rambling about AliExpress. My disclaimer about AliExpress. So what else I have done? I did a whole bunch of project bags, small ones. I do have the big ones cut out. I made 2 big ones, and excuse me, sorry about that. I made small ones and 2 big ones, and I already have the other ones cut out to make. But I ran out of interfacing, so I'm waiting for payday to go get some interfacing and get them done. So let me share with you guys what I did, which ones I did. I created this little one. This one I had no pattern or nothing. I just had the fabric and just measure it. And I'm the kind of person that don't waste pretty fabric in the inside because nobody see the inside. So I don't have all my fabrics inside are solid colors, so that's my preference. If you like to use two beautiful fabrics, that's good for you, but for me it's a waste because nobody see them unless it's the one with the clear vinyl. Then I will use, because you see it, but here nobody sees. So this is a small one. So I have a lot of small projects. So they're gonna be start in December. So I needed smaller bags because this is the smaller I have that I did. I have a pattern for this one. So I created this one cute with that cute fabric, and then I hate the Velcro part. It's hard. Not I hate it, I like it. I still have not finished all the Velcros, which I'm gonna remove them and use buttons. But to sew, anyway, I just don't like it. So I decided to do a little elastic with buttons. I have a whole bunch of buttons in my stash. So, and I don't use button for nothing in my scrapbooking or nothing. I don't know why I have so many buttons, but I have. So I decided to use them there. So that is one. This is a cute, cute fabric. And the ones I had little, I also gonna have them big, because it's like I cut the big one, but then I have fabric, and I said, oh, I could create a small one. So that's the small one. I haven't created the big one of this one yet. This is another one I did. Again, this is the same pattern that I used for this one. But if you remember when I showed this one, oh, right here. This is the big side. This one is just an opening. This one I use inside, but I decided not to do that because it's a waste. So this is the pattern. This one is for like laptop, and this one is a pattern for a Kindle or mini iPad or something like that. So they don't have no closure, no nothing. They are just open like this, right? So I decided to, I didn't want to deal with the zippers stuff, so I decided to add the elastic with the button, and that was fine. So that is this one right here, and I put that big button there. I gotta get me some cute buttons. Like, I could get me some gingerbread buttons and buttons like that, now that I decide to use them. But I have a whole bunch of buttons in my stash, like these wooden ones. I have vintage ones. I have so many buttons. I don't know why, because I don't use them. So anyway, so that is that one. Then I created this one, the little doggy. I created this one, my favorite, the gingerbread. I don't show the inside because it's just plain. They all got a button. And what I did is, instead of aligning it like this so I could have the opening, I just overlap it a little more so I could do the button thingy. So that is that. I did this one. Another Christmas doggies one. And then I did this one, a bigger one. And what I did with this is the same pattern. I used the same pattern, this pattern. But this one is 16 inches. This is huge. It's big. So what I did is I just did it smaller. See, I did them smaller because I don't need them that big, because my projects are not that big. If I need a bigger for a specific project, then I'd make them this big. But I really don't need them that big because I don't keep my, I'm starting to stitch on hand again. I don't know, the hoops hurt my hand. I can't find the groove. I can't. So I decided to stitch on hand again, so I don't keep my stuff in hoops. So this one is my, the one with the red truck. I still have not found that fabric, guys. I still have not found it. I give up already, so at least I have one. I had this one. And I have a smaller one on this one too. And then I created the one with the flag, getting ready for my Lady of the Flag New Year start. But this one, like, the fabric was so... The fabric was a panel for something, and it was very very thin. It wasn't cotton like these fabrics that they have weight, right? They do have a weight on them. This one was very flimsy, and I used a double on this one. So I did use a thicker interfacing, and now it's so thick. I really don't, I mean, I still got room to put the fabric in there and the stuff, but it's very stiff. But that's my patriotic one. So those are the fabrics that I did. Hold on, I'll be right back. So yeah, so that is my American one, and it's very stiff, but it will work. Now I know I will not use that interfacing again. So those are the bags that I created this past week or so. So I'm stacking up for Christmas because I have all those projects there and they need bags. I still got a whole bunch of non-Christmas bags that I did already that I'm gonna use for my upcoming projects. So that is that. And I also created some more needle minders. Remember last time I showed you guys the buttons, so I create them, you know, I put the magnet in the back and create my needle minders. So those right there, those are the ones I created. I ordered some resins, charms and stuff from AliExpress. I have not received them, so that's to make Christmas needle minders. So that is that for that. So I'm gonna do my my plans for this week for the beginning of December, and then I will leave the diamond painting and the crochet for the end in case you're not interested in that. So for December, I am planning to start a whole bunch. Hold that right there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start the December chart, which I can find it right now, but I haven't. I bought it together with this one. I don't know where I put it right now, but I gotta look for it. So that's what I'm gonna start this week, that December. That's the only thing I'm gonna start this week because I'm doing the 12-day of stitch mats by Stitch Mania, and it started on December 25th to January 5th or January 6th, something like that. So that's all those projects right there. There's more than 12 there, but they're all inside my little tiny decision, so I'll pick 12 out of those. So I know there's some that I'm gonna start right away. You know, they need to be started because I want to do those, but the rest is gonna be tiny decision. So that's my plan now. Just start December and then finish kitting up. I had to kit up a whole bunch of those things like the fabric. I gotta dye it if I'm gonna dye it, and pull the flosses out. I'm waiting for my whole full set of CSC. Hold on. Okay, guys. So like I was saying, I'm waiting for the whole set of CSC floss, which for Cross Stitch Unlimited Facebook group, they swear by it. They say it's better than DMC. I don't know that. I'll find out. So I ordered the whole set, 445 colors. I think it was for $32. So great deal. And I'm waiting for that because all the ones that are not kit, I need those floss to work on that. So hopefully I get it before the 25th because that's where the 12 days of Christmas start, stitch mats start. And the way I have it here is I have the way I organize this, I have here, this bin is, this one says next month plans. So we're in November, and then we have current projects. So for November, I don't have nothing because I already finished what I was doing. And this is what I have for December, Stitch Mania, 12 Day of Stitchmas. So when December comes, I just switch. I either switch the things to this one, or I just move the stuff here. So it's just hold there with a paper clip, with one of those binder clips. So yeah, that's how I have my projects organized for, because I'm planning a month ahead. So it helps me a month or 2 months ahead. I'm planning, so that helps me keep it like that. So yeah, those are the plans. So just gonna start December chart if I find it. It's somewhere, and then the rest of from here to Christmas is just to get ready for the stitch 12 days of stitch mass. And like I said, I have a lot of non-kits there that I have to prep, you know, the fabric and all that. And today I printed a whole bunch more. I did sign up for the Just Cross Stitch magazine digital one. So today I signed up, I think, like 2 weeks ago. But today I sat down and went through all of them, and I printed the ones that I want to add to that bin. So let me share with you guys what I did. I love that little dog. He's so adorable. I think that's a dog, right? Yeah, that's a dog. So he's so cute. He's going to be put there. He might be starred, maybe not. If he comes up, he will be starred. If he doesn't come up, he will get starred next year. So that is that one. And this one is from the Just Cross Stitch December 2017. So this is the 2017 issue, December 2017 issue. Then I print this one. This one is from the December 2017 issue also. It says, "Have a happy Christmas any way you can." So I thought that was cute. Again, it's gonna go to the bin, and it's gonna be put in a tiny decision. If it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't come up, it will get stitched sometime. This one, she's not Christmas, but I want to start her. Is Queen Anne's Lace. This is a Nora Colbert chart, and it was in April 2016. And I'm gonna change the green. I'm not a fan of that green, so it's gonna be the blue, purple, or another different shades of pink. So, or maybe I use the same colors that she has here in pink, that same combination, and use it on her dress. Who knows? I know it's not gonna be green, so that is that. She's gonna be put there too. And then I got this one, is Seasoning Charts Art, and I want to do all seasons. I have them all in all the magazines, but I'm gonna start with a Christmas one. And so it's gonna be in the bin, and it's going to be in the tiny decision. I mean, I would say like 25 to 30 Christmas patterns that I would like to start. I was going to do the 25 days of Christmas, but like I got to wait for the floss to get here. It's not going to get here maybe until the second week of December. So that's why I'm just going to do the 12 days of Christmas, and whatever I don't start, I'll start it during the year. Then this one is Winter Grace. She is adorable. She has a lot of beads. I mean, a lot of beads. I could always start her and then buy the beads later when I'm ready to do the beads. So she's gonna be done. Well, she's gonna go into the bin and the tiny decision. And then and she is, oh, I didn't tell you this, the seasoning chart is from December 2016, but then you got the rest and different, and April, May, June, August, October. There's a lot of patterns that I would like to stitch from those magazines. So I'm happy I joined it, and you know, I have a lot of patterns. I didn't print them all now because there's no need to. I print them as I need them, but these ones I wanted to put them in the thing. Even though I need to scan them because I use my iPad for for marking my patterns. This one is by in February 2017. I'm sure you guys have seen all these patterns because you already been a subscriber for them for a long time, but I just started. So, and then from the Christmas ornament 2018, I did print a few. So I'm not gonna do them ornament. This one is used 32 count linen. I don't use linen, so it's gonna be done in either 18 or 14 count Aida, so it's gonna be bigger, which is good because I don't want it as an ornament. I like that saying, have a holly jolly Christmas, so I want it more to be framed or to be finished differently, not as an ornament. So I don't mind that it's gonna be bigger. So that's one of them. This is another one. And this one. And I thought I printed the one with a little truck, but I didn't, so I gotta print it. Because they had the truck with a little tree, which I had to do. I thought I printed it, but I didn't, so I gotta print it. So that's another one that I love. It says city sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressing holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. I love Christmas, so that is that. And that's so cute. I like that way it's finished as a, I might finish it the same way, but not as an ornament, maybe as a black. So, and then I printed a few more that I want to start somewhere. They're not Christmas, but I want to start them to have them ready for next year. So the one is this one. It's Shades of Autumn. It's a sampler, very beautiful, and a lot of orange. I might change the color, but I like the design, so that is that one. Those are not Christmas related, but I print them because so I could start them sometime soon. Bloom Where You Are Planted. This one was from the April 2018. And this Shade of Autumn was from October 17. And then this Listen Wall Hanging was from October 2018. And then we got this Elegant Pumpkin Bowl by our Arlene Cohen. So that, and I'm gonna use the Thankful, and I want to do it like that, a pillow, and it's gonna say Thankful for next November. And last but not least, the Sight of Seas, just New York and Paris. Those two. So those are ones, well, these last four, they're not gonna go in that bin. For the Christmas one, they're gonna go in the bin. This one has ones that I want to start sometime in January. So yeah, these are gonna be added to my see, this is where I have everything, the kits that I have, and the other ones that are not kits, everything that I want to started, they're gonna go in the December Stitchmas. And these little cute bins, I got them in the Dollar Tree. They change color. So very cute, very pretty. So yeah, that's all I have for cross stitch related. So diamond painting, I had a finish. Yes, I have a finish for diamond painting. Let me share with you guys. I haven't framed it or nothing because I don't know. I have two ideas. I either put it in an 8x10 frame. That's my finish. The Paris with pink flowers. Came out so nice. So I either put it in an 8x10 frame, which I had to go get one in the Dollar Tree, or I will put it in the canvas. So I'm not sure yet. I mean, 8x10 is the perfect size for it. But I think I want to frame it better. So that is my finish for diamond painting. So now I could start a new one. And then for my other diamond painting is my dogs. I'm almost finished. And this is how far I am. So all I have is this part right here and then this line right here. And he will be done. So that is my dog. So almost done with that one. This had taken me forever, but then again, I don't pick them often, so you know, of course it's gonna take you forever because you don't. I only work on them. I haven't worked on them much, so. But I decided to pick them this week, and at least I finished one, so that motivates me to finish this one. So I had 20 diamond paintings that need to be done. So that is that for diamond painting. And then I started crocheting again. So I went to Ravelry, and I do have an account there, so I have 20,000 patterns in my library. So I picked one, an easy one to start. So I started these socks. These are called Home All Day Sleeper Socks. So I decided to do those. I'm doing them for my daughter for a Christmas gift. So those are the socks. The yarn that I'm using is that Sugar and Cream, and the color is Strawberry. And this is what I got so far. Not much. I mean, practically one sock. This is it. So I gotta go maybe, I would say 10 more rows, or 10 to 15 more rows, depending how long I want them. So this is the first one, and this is the yarn. So it was fun to grab that, and I'm using this cute bag. It says Lovely Things. I got this bag in Michael. Or Michael or Hobby Lobby, I don't know. So I'm using it as a project bag. So I gotta create some project bag this style for my crocheting. So that is that for crocheting. So I started a new hobby. I'm not a new hobby. I used to crochet before. I did all my babies' booties and my daughter's dresses and blankets and all that. So I used to crochet, and I used to do all that. I thought the other day I used to do punch needle, because I used to do my kids' baby cloth, burping cloths, and I remember I did punch needle for my son. That was 27 years ago. So I have done punch needle, which I might bring it back up. So yeah, that's all I have for, you know, different thing. Now let me share with you guys what I had told you last time about those scissor fobs. I found it. This is all I have left. I mean, I have this charm's been here without lying, like it's been 4 to 5 years that we used to do this charm changes, swaps. So I have all these scissor fobs that I could use. I love this one. Look how pretty that is. Has that big leather hat. This says love, and this is the chain. It's not that it's rusted or nothing. That's the color of chain they use. And that is that. So ain't that beautiful? So I have a scissor fob. Well, I have plenty of scissor fobs here that we used to create charms. Look at this beautiful one. We had little ones. These little ones could be used as a zipper pull in one of the a project bag that has a zipper. So look, I have zipper pulls. I couldn't find the stick pins though, but I do have stick pin. This is a Paris one. My favorite. It has the Eiffel Tower. And I ordered, I think, 3 or 4 little scissors from AliExpress. I'm waiting for them. So once I receive them, I'll be putting some of these scissor fobs in it. And this. Oh, hold on. Okay, I was just looking for something that I found when I was looking for this stuff. So yeah, these are all the stuff that I have. So I have scissor fobs ready for me, and I'm gonna make more and just hang them here and use them. So like I said, I'm order them every time I order from AliExpress. I order 3 or 4 from there. So I'm gonna have a few of them. So what I was looking for through the boxes to that, I do have milk glasses, and look what I found. Yup, it's a candle holder. It's supposed to go this way, but I'm gonna use it this way because that's how I was using it before. And look, to put the scissors, yes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stitch a small and make a pink cushion in the middle, and put the pink cushions there, and then put the scissors around. See, in my stash for the longest. And I also found this one, which also could be put as a pink cushion. I remember I have a whole bunch more because I did had a collection of milk glasses when I have the candy station in my craft room, where you put all the little bits and when the candy station was in the craft room, that you put all your little charms and rhinestone and all that stuff display beautifully. So I did collect a lot of the milk glasses for that. So found this in my stash, so it's gonna be used for the scissor holders and pink cushion. So I think that's it for this video. I wanted a shout out of the new people that I have been watching. I watch my regular people. You all know who the regular people is, but I love finding new floss tubers. And to be honest, I like to find those that are brand new. They only have a few subscribers. I love to subscribe to those, and I love to watch them, and I love watching whip parades. So keep doing those whip parades. So the new stitchers that I have been watching, I have Touch the Star. She's not new, but I've been watching her regularly. I found Terry Lee Craft. She goes to the New Jersey retreat, so I hope I could meet her there. I found Sammy J Stitches. Love her videos. And she's like me. I wish she stitched at work just like me, and I love all her projects. Oh my god, I love her projects. I found the Canadian Stitcher, Sandy Backles. Oh my god, I love that lady. She's 69 years old. Oh my god, she is so cute, and I love her her videos. And Stitch to Stash. Those are the new ones that I found this past week or 2 weeks, whatever. So, well, you know, I keep watching my regular people, you know, the big guys. So that's all. Oh, another thing that I found. I'm all over the place, guys. This video is all over the place. The other thing that I found in my stash, because I got boxes of things in my living room, and boxes of things in my basement still that I need to go through. So looking for those charms, I came across the milk glasses, and I also found this configuration box that I have maybe for a couple of years now. Let me see, when was this released? 2013 this was released, so imagine. So it's been 5 years in my stash. Still brand new, never opened. And it's you could configure it all these ways. So I know there's a pattern that I've seen a lot of people get it. That it has a tray. You're supposed to have a tray that is something like this. I don't have the tray, but I have this configuration box, and it closes. It has a lid. I'm not gonna open it because I don't want the little boxes to be all over the place. I mean, it's been intact for 5 years, so I want to keep it like that until I'm gonna use it. So I'm gonna buy that pattern, or decide, or find other smaller patterns, because my way of stitching is like I don't want to stitch what everybody else is stitching. Nothing against that. I mean, I will do some stitch alongs, but I don't want to stitch it just because everybody else is stitching it, even though it's not my style. You know what I mean? So, but that pattern, I seen it, and it has a few things that I like. I like the Santa and stuff like that. But I could also do different small ones and fill it out with little small ones. So I was happy to find this in my stash. I bought it to do a shadow box. This is a shadow box of Paris, but I never did it. So like I said, this came out in 2013, so maybe I bought it a few months later or a year after, but it's been in my stash 3 to 4 years, and I have not used it. So it's gonna come out. It's gonna be used hopefully next year. So this will be a finish or something. So I gotta find little patterns, or find that pattern that everybody is using with the tray, but I don't have the tray. Which I do have a tray also that has kind of those stuff. So yeah. So I found that I love finding things in my stash. Guys, I have a craft room store in my stash. I have a Michael Joanne, Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, Tuesday morning combined in my store, in my day. So anyway, babbling. So I'm gonna just leave it here, and then I'm gonna come back with part 2. But this one is gonna be, the camera is gonna be facing my desk, because I'm gonna be explaining my video, my planner, and all that stuff. And so I just want to say thank you to those that come back to watch my videos, and if you're new, thank you. Welcome to my channel. I hope you like. I am a multi-crafter. I do all kind of craft. So my Flosstubes are, I try to keep them stitching related, but it's gonna have diamond painting. It's gonna have now crocheting. It's gonna have all the stuff I do. And my channel has all kind of videos. It's not only Flosstube videos. I do haul videos, crafting haul videos. I do paper crafting, which I am struggling so hard with it right now. I want to give up, but I don't want to give up. So you know what I mean. So it's like, I want to sell it all, but then I don't want to sell nothing. So I'm struggling with it. So I'm just going to hold on to it for a little longer and see if I could come back to it, because I see projects and it's like, I want to do it. And I have projects in my head that I want to do, but I don't know. So yeah, so my channel is a little bit of everything. I'm a multi-crafter, like I said. So it's not just cross stitching. I do everything. And I hope you like that content. There is a little bit of everything for everybody. And I understand a lot of my subscribers maybe don't care about cross stitching, but they do care of the other stuff that I do. So that's why they stick around, and I appreciate that. So I just want to say welcome, and if you're new, and welcome if you're returning. So I will leave you now, guys. I'll come back with another Flosstube probably before I start Stitch Mania. 12 days of Stitch Mess, not Stitch Mania. 12 days of Stitch Mess, which I think I'm going to do a blog mask for that, so I could show every day what I started every day. and the you know, what I did for that piece every day. So I think I will do that, the 12 days of blood match, showing the stitch that I started for that day. So I think that's gonna be coming. That's how I'm gonna do that. But I'm not sure if I will have another Flosstube before that, because I don't think I'm gonna be working in anything until then, until I start that. So I want to have these 2 weeks to prepare for that, and like that I won't overwhelm myself when it started. I don't have the fabric ready, I don't have the stuff ready. So what I'm gonna do is this 2 weeks I'm gonna start that December chart, if I found it, because I don't know where I put it. If I don't find it, fine, it will show up sometime, but I'm gonna dedicate these 2 weeks to that. So I won't have another Flosstube until I start 12 days of Stitchmas. Then it was gonna be block mask for that. So until then, stay kind, stitch all the things like Christine said. If you like it, you bought it, stitch it. There's no need to wait for it. So then I'll see you guys. I'll come back with my 2019 plans. Bye now.